Okay, so when the sun enters Aquarius, it will remain there until the 15th of March. Remember, I do constellational Vedic astrology, so it's based on where the sun and the moon and the planets are at any given time up in the constellations. So the sun's going to be in the constellation of Aquarius. So Aquarius is an air sign represented by the water bearer and is known for being independent, humanitarian and innovative. During this time, Aquarians, or those with strong 11th house, Uranus or Saturn or 10th house energy in their natal charts may feel more independent and innovative than usual. They may also be more interested in humanitarian causes, politics, social enterprise, stuff like that. Anything that is focused on making the world a better place. If you know an Aquarius, show them some extra love and support during this time. In short, we're driven by our own curiosity, craving for experiences and desire more creativity and newness in our life. And of course, if you are an Aquarius, give yourself some love as well. I forgot to say that. So yeah, it's a good time to support those who want to break out of conformity, social norms, and a lot of you will recognise the outdated aspects of your life, such as toxic thoughts, toxic behaviours, toxic relationships, and may decide to look for new ideas, people and things in your life. Some of you will be focused more on your independence more than ever, with your freedom becoming more meaningful to you, and deciding to let go of things that make you feel normal, like no meaning or just waste your time, especially those with strong Uranus, Saturn, 10th and 11th house natal placements may do all they can to free themselves from anything or anyone they feel is controlling them or holding them back. People born under Aquarian energy are known to be original and eccentric. So a lot of us may feel the urge to let go of conforming to other people, living up to their expectations and just wanting more to be ourselves, because Aquarian energy is known for being determined, socially conscious, but also conscious of the self and progressive, ahead of its time. As you know, Aquarians are often the ones who are pushing the envelope, the boundaries, and who are always looking for new and innovative things to do. Aquarians are also known for quick minds, detached compassion, excellent communication skills, and being the rebels of the zodiac. Aquarians are also known for wanting to be social and being around people, although in a detached way, but their aloofness normally comes from people that don't feel on the same page of them, and they don't fall into the social norms that we can do, people pleasing and that. They're more likely to say what's on their mind and not lie, and people don't like truth. So even if you're not Aquarius at this time, you may find yourself becoming more sociable, yes, but also truthful, and this can be rocky in relationships, because especially for those in committed relationships, because you may want to be, as I said before, independent and not feel tied down, and this can cause problems, especially if your partner doesn't feel this way at this time. So yeah, the sun in Aquarius can bring significant changes. Because Uranus and Saturn both rule Aquarius, this can bring with it upheaval and also transformation, also obstacles. So yeah, we can expect big changes in how we live and work during this time. The biggest changes will come from Uranus due to this energy bringing sudden and unexpected changes. Saturn, on the other hand, is known for its slow and methodical changes. Although the push to go faster, Uranus, and the pull to slow down, Saturn, can confuse you, these planets will bring opportunities to achieve epic transformations over the next month if you choose to do so. Mostly to do with your ego, will, your desire, and what you really want to do in life, because the sun is always guiding us to reach our highest potential and go after the things that we really want. So that's what sun energy is all about. Asserting ourselves, going after what we want by respecting others, but also not allowing them to hold us back as well. So as the sun enters Aquarius, we are called to step into our power, express our authentic selves, and be bold and out there when doing it. Yet make strategic plans, Saturn, to make sure that the changes we decide to make last. This is a time to tap into your creativity and make your own choices. After all, as I said earlier, Aquarius energy is about independence and originality. So now is the time to, fly your feet, flag, and just be who you are and be true to yourself, and don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. The world needs your unique perspectives and gifts, so don't be afraid to share them. As mentioned also earlier, Aquarius energy is known for being innovative and progressive, always looking for new and better ways to do things, to do them in more efficient ways. So this energy can be contagious right now, so use it to your advantage. If you have any big projects or goals you're working on, now is the time to push yourself, be open-minded and think outside the box to complete them, overcoming any previous obstacles. If you've been a bit lazy, putting it off, procrastinating as we all do, or come up with any sort of like, oh no, I can't do this because people hate me and stuff. As long as you can be respectful for others, just remember you can never please all the people all the time, so it's best to please yourself in a non-selfish way, of course. But also be aware that some people call you selfish for wanting to do your own thing, so it's sort of like catch-22. But Aquarius energy is all about thinking differently, taking risks. So don't be afraid to do something out of your comfort zone. Come out your shell and embrace new ideas. Be innovative and unique. Be yourself and be true to your own beliefs, because Aquarius is all about freedom. So this is a time to let your colours shine. You may be surprised with how well it turns out if you just dare to be yourself. Relationships and communication are under the spotlight. So this is the time to, open your hearts and minds to others and learn to express yourself more clearly, and also build that fundamental relationship that we all need with ourselves, and show yourself some love and self-care as well. Again, some of you may decide to end things because you may go within yourself, in your mind or in your intuition, and decide that your friends or your current lover or lovers are not what you want to be with, who you want to be with right now. Some of you may also decide to make up with old friends or start new relationships, and we will all benefit from more listening to others and considering their needs and perspectives as well. But it's so important to consider your own needs and take care of them as well. So yeah, it can be sad because some relationships may end, but positively new ones can start, because people simply just don't want to answer to anyone anymore. There can also be problems with authority at this time, and some of you may step into a leadership role or start your own business. The energy of Aquarius encourages us to be more open-minded and tolerant of others. It's a great time to break down barriers and build bridges of understanding. By working together or working with all sides of our personality, we can create a more balanced and harmonious world for ourselves and others. And although the sun in Aquarius is in its detriment because, it makes us more inward at this time and more cool and detached, but it's what's needed to take that sort of logical approach. It can be highly unpredictable as well. People can be more curious about intellectual knowledge and science and stuff like that, and not so much interested in, the lovey-dovey side of things. But it can be good because sometimes we get so caught up in being romantic and idealistic, and that doesn't mean not to be romantic and idealistic, but we forget to see truth and to see people and life as they are. So Sun in Aquarius helps us to just take that detached look and just to see the truth of the matter, and to step into our own selves and to break out of the moulds that other people may want us to fit in as well. So as long as you avoid becoming self-obsessed, overly concerned with materialistic, like how much money you other people have got right now, and just be a bit more analytical, be a bit more calculating, but also open up a little as well, and avoid becoming aggressive if other people don't want to do what you want to do during this time, because that's another danger of Sun transiting in Aquarius as well. Also, if you find yourself not having the answer to a question or problem right now, don't feel embarrassed or pretend to know that you know the answer. Just say, hey, I don't know. And I know it can be hard because we feel like we should know certain things by a certain age in our life, but we can't all know everything. So yeah, that was the Sun transiting in Aquarius.